Hey guys, welcome to week number 2 of Tutorial Tuesdays. Thanks so much for joining me last week and I'm excited to see you back again. Last week was a easy guitar tutorial for pumped up kicks, and this week we are looking at a beginner's piano tutorial of Zombie by the Cranberries. One of my favorites and a nice easy one as well. Okay. These are your 4 chords that you're going to be using, okay? So you've got E minor, C, G, and D. Okay, so these are your 4 chords that you're going to be using in the song. If you don't know those already, I'm going to show them to you. Okay, so we'll start off with just the right hand, okay? The left hand is going to be very basic anyway. So in your right hand, you're going to start off. You can start from the E after middle C. So you find wherever middle C is on your piano, okay? You're going to do the E minor chord is going to start on the next E after that C. So here's my middle C, and the E I'm going to start on is this one here, okay? So an E minor chord is made up of E, G, and B, okay? So that's E, G, and B. That's E minor. Fingers, I would recommend you use your thumb for E, your middle finger on G, and your 5th finger on B. Okay, so sitting up nice and tall and keeping your wrist up high as well. So that's your E minor chord, okay? The next chord you're going to need is C. So you go to your middle C. And the notes that make up a C chord are C, E, and G. Okay? So you got C, E, and G. Okay? So you got E minor. Next one is C. Now, if you have never played piano before, that's totally fine, but I didn't explain what all of the different notes are. So I will be doing more videos for beginners, brand new beginners. So if you're not sure about that, maybe look that up before you check this video out. So apologies for that, but I am going to do a different video on that another time, okay? So you've got E minor, C. The next chord you're going to need is G, and the notes that make up the chord of G are G, B, and D. Okay, so that's E minor, C, G, and then the last chord you're going to need is D. So the notes that make up D are D, F sharp, and A. So if you're not sure where F sharp is, it's the black key right above F, okay? So this is F, this is F sharp. So that's D, F sharp, and A. So those 4 chords together, E minor, C, G, and D, okay? So now if you've never done music theory before, that's okay, but just to explain to you briefly, so this is a semi-breve, and this one lasts for 4 beats, okay? So for example, if I was to play a semi-breve, it would sound like this. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I was to play crotchets, which are these notes here, it would be like this. They're 1 beat each, okay? So that would be. I'm showing you that is because in the verse we're going to play the chords as semi-breves, and in the chorus we're going to play them as crotchets. Okay, so very briefly I'm just going to show you a really easy left hand part to go along with that, okay? So basically whatever chord you're playing, whether it's E minor, C, G or D, you're going to play whatever chord you're playing, you're going to play just the note of that chord, the root note of that chord in the left hand. So for E minor it would be E, for C it would be C, G and D. Now if you want to get a bit fancier, and if you can do octaves, which means from high to a low E. So you could do 2 E's, C's, G's and D's, but you don't have to do that. You can just do so you don't have to do that at all. You can just do one note, and you can just play it low because it gives it a bit of a bass then. So in the verse it's going to sound like this. Okay, and then in the chorus, okay, so now I was using my sustain pedal there, so if you do have a sustain pedal on your keyboard, by all means use it. If not, don't worry, you don't need it. The sustain pedal just makes the notes last a bit longer. So if you are using your sustain pedal, you can press it down on the first beat. So it's every 4 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, on and off again. So guys, thank you so much for joining me again for my second Tutorial Tuesday. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, if there's anything in particular you'd like me to talk about. And in the meantime, you can check me out on Instagram. It's Karen Alice Music. I'm the same in most places. And then on Facebook, it's Gorey School of Pop is where I'm posting these tutorials. So thanks so much. Stay safe, guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye. But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they're fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they're crying. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, what's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie.